Hey guys, it's me, your friend, Miss Spicy X, and you are back on the Spicy X channel. And today I just wanted to talk to you guys because I have been making big life changes lately. Like pretty big ones. There's some personal ones that I've made, and then there's some big ones that actually stick out that people see. And one of them happens to be that I let go of my car. So in this video I want to talk about how I now do not like the brand Dodge. Not to bash on them, not to hate on them. So if you know, and if you've been with me for a long time, you will know that I have had this car since college. That was like 6 years ago, practically. Shocking. So 6 years ago, I bought this really nice Challenger with my father, because at the time I didn't have a line of credit. I had to have somebody help me get a car, just in general. So the car had big issues. So the problem all started when I had a gas fume recall. Something with the gas tank, so we got recalled, right? So I had to take it in, had to get it fixed. That's when the problem started. The dealership that fixed it was very unprofessional where I live. I've called and I've complained about them numerous times, maybe like 3 times I called. One time it was for the oil. They didn't put the tag that they changed my oil, and so they made me think that I was driving my car without an oil change when I took it to them in the first place to fix my oil and to give me my free oil change, right? So my dad was like, it looks like you didn't get an oil change even though we took it for an oil change. And I was like, well, what did they do to my car? Take it for a joyride or what? Like, that's how bad the dealership was, right? Not that they did, but they're just a terrible dealership here. So I'm speaking out against the dealership here. So in my town, worst service ever with Dodge, right? We fixed the recall. I take it to get the recall fixed. Recalls are fixed for free. While they fixed the recall, that's when all of the problems started. My first check engine light came on, and my car was with me not even 5 years, right? And I don't drive things to the ground. I don't race. I don't mistreat. I respect everything that I get, especially when I work hard to have them. So this car had not been through any abuse at all, whatsoever. That thing was my pride and joy, so I made sure that thing was taken care of. The maintenance and upkeep on it was too expensive. The first time it got dented, I'll probably put clips here, I was devastated. I wanted it fixed right away. You know, then it took $500 for that, and then it took me like 3 months to get it back. It was very ridiculous. But I was paying for it. Yeah, I was paying for it to sit in the shop. And I didn't have a car for 3 months. It sat in the shop for 3 months. And I was sending off my payment anyways. 3 months without a car, you know? And that's just total crap. So that happened. And then after it got fixed, you know, the check engine light comes on, get it looked at, thought I got it fixed. Then not even a year later, the check engine light comes right back on. A hailstorm, but not only that, a hailstorm got to it. My sister hit it on the side. That's a story in itself. So my sister backed up right into my car. Do you see that? And then, but I won't go any further. I'll just say she hit it on the side. You can imagine how happy I was with her. Window washer fluid pump broke under warranty. That got fixed for free. But then when I went there, they swindled me and made me pay first to get it out, even though it was under warranty. Then the manager was nice enough to stop the charge, but the charge took a week for it to come back on my credit card. It sucked. And I had a mediocre job back then, so I couldn't just walk out of the car lot and just take my car back. I had to swipe my credit card. It sucked. It really did. But they gave me my money back 3 weeks later. And it was irritating. So then I had all those problems with that dealership. Needless to say, I will never buy a vehicle from them ever again. If I do want to ever own a Dodge, I will probably go somewhere else to buy one because they suck. The dealership in my hometown sucks for a Dodge. But then I had all those issues, and then after that happened, it was the last straw. It was the last straw. I had so many problems with my Challenger. But I looked and I saw that I'm not the only one. And those other Challenger, like, I hate my Challenger videos are all stupid and clickbait. I'm sorry. Don't clickbait people like that. Like, seriously. I just wanted to check to see if somebody was going through what I was going through. But whenever you say, oh, well, they don't have a custom-made Challenger thing on the side, that's not a reason to hate your car. A reason to hate your car is a check engine light 3 times. Is the window washer fluid pump broken out of warranty when it shouldn't be broken and it's not that old. That's a reason to hate your Challenger, okay? Not because it doesn't have no sunroof. I saw that video too. It doesn't have a Get out of here. When it stops taking you from point A to point B and it potentially could leave you in a bind financially, and it did, that's a reason to hate it. I had had enough. I wanted that car so bad. It was a big mistake. Needless to say, I will never go back to the Dodge house here in my hometown ever again. They are never gonna have my business again. And I know they say never, but I can in this situation, because I proudly said to myself that I will never put, because my dad signed on with me, I will never put my dad in a financial bind with my debt, is what I said to myself. I'm never gonna let that happen. And I didn't let it happen, because I would proudly sign the papers off, gave it to Honda, and I got myself a Honda Civic, which is less than half the cost. And not only that, it saves a lot more gas. And after 3 years, I can get a brand new one of the year 2024. And who knows, we might have electric cars by then. I don't know. That's what our president is trying to do. But I would be ready, because it's something that I can do. I could just switch it out for another one. And that is my story. And I will show you pictures of my new car. And I know I'm not going to have problems with it. It's fully covered now. And I'm much more happy financially and safety-wise. That thing was, now that I look back at it, it was a metal death trap. A screaming metal death trap, like Fairly Odd Parents. It literally could have been the death of me if I would have gotten into a wreck with that thing. It's nice to have a hot rod, but it's not nice to have a hot rod payment and a hot rod maintenance payment. That is just, and the blind spots were horrible. Everything, there's just everything wrong with that car. And that is the story of why I hated my Challenger and I hated the customer service at Dodge. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening to my rant. Thank you for celebrating with me my new life change. And with that said, guys, I hope that you all have a good day. And if not, I hope it gets better. And don't forget to eat something spicy because your mom told you to. Have a nice day.